Hello, all. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for October 14th, where there will be both a new moon and a solar eclipse. And during this solar eclipse, it's going to be called the Ring of Fire, where it symbolizes new beginnings. So we are going to find out what is your new beginning for this solar eclipse. Okay, that is what we will be figuring out for this reading. That is your first card, the Empress. Your second card, Three of Coins. Queen of Cups. Okay. Nope, they want this fourth one that jumped out. Eight of Wands. Those are going to be your cards. So pick your pile: Empress, Three of Coins, Queen of Cups, or the Eight of Wands. Let's see what we're going to take this. Okay, so pick your pile and I will meet you there. Hello, pile number one. You have chosen the Empress. And let's see what we got going on for you for October 14th. We have a look in a book. Getting to know each other. Starfish. Let's see what this final card is going to be. And then we'll take out the tarot. One Ring Circus. Funny how we were talking about the Ring of Fire for the October 14th. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh. Okay, so the very first thing that I'm noticing before we even get the tarot out is 59, which is 14, and 15, 14, 15. So something's going to be happening between the 14th and the 15th. So be on the lookout. It could be somebody new that's coming into your life. You may not be expecting it because it feels like you are a bit distracted and just feeling yourself. It just feels like maybe you've been alone, but it feels like you've been doing things on your own, but it also feels like your comfort. I mean, you're very comfortable with who you are, where you're at, what you've accomplished mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever that looks like for you. Perhaps you have a family. But it also feels here like you've taken some time to be alone. I'm getting some healing. You've done some healing. You've taken time. You've taken time out to do some healing is what I'm getting here. And now it feels like you're ready. You're open. You're properly open to something new. Oh, hold on, a card just fell out. We have the Five of Pentacles as the first card. Whoa, that came out quick, didn't it? Seven of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Empress again. We have two more cards. They are side messages, so we're going to leave them off to the side and see where that's going to take us here in a bit, okay? Start with the Empress, end with the Empress. So what I'm getting here is that you may have gone through a period where you started doing things, you started nurturing yourself. You may have left a situation where you felt neglected, where you felt that you weren't being given the worth. You weren't being appreciated the way you deserve to be appreciated. And you stepped away from this situation. You didn't know what or where or how this was going to take you. You didn't know where this was going to take you. You didn't know how you were going to do it. You didn't know you didn't know what. There were so many different variables in this particular situation, but you just knew you had to do it, is what I'm getting here. And because you did that, you took that time, you took that opportunity, you come out with an even stronger Empress energy. Here, you're like, I have to do what I have to do. Here, you're like, bam, I'm standing strong. Look at everything she's creating. You know, this reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, you know, just all of this beautiful, strong energy that you have right now. And it's all because you left a situation. Let me just take in some of this energy. I feel like you have taken some time to learn about yourself, learn about your situation. Learning and growing was really big in the recent past. And you for sure left a situation that left you wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? What's going on here? I feel like you're just this bird, exhausted. And because you're so exhausted of carrying the weight, it just feels like part of you was just dying. Hence you having to leave. But believe it or not, I feel like all of this was actually needed, because you needed to find out what you were really made of. You needed to find out your true level of Empress was, because it feels like you weren't fulfilling your full Empress self, like that energy. And there was more, but it felt like you were downplayed in some way, shape, or form. But I do feel here that you're not going to be single for long. I mean, we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This Page of Cups, I don't feel like this Page of Cups is near you right now, but I feel like this offering of love is coming your way, and it's starting to take momentum here. So much, I mean, look, it's coming towards the Empress. It's coming. And this is faded as well. This is something that's faded. I really like this. I really, really, really like this. Let me see what else I can get here for you. Number one, I just really love the fact that the flowers are wilted here. And then the rest, like they're blooming. They're just blooming. They're growing. Like look at all the cups. Look at all the cups right here. Right here. At the core. I felt like you were confused in a past situation, questioning your worth, questioning your integrity, questioning pretty much anything and everything. And it feels like you had to fit in certain situations. You had to fit into something, into a social group, into a mentality, into something. It's almost like you're like this. This is a salamander, but it feels like you're like a chameleon. Like you had to fit in, and you weren't showing your true vibrant self. I'm going to get some more information here in just a moment, but let's see what we have going on here. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Yeah. And you said, whatever this past situation was, it's done. It's done. You're no longer this caterpillar. You are now the vibrant butterfly. You are this vibrant butterfly. It feels like you took time to really figure out what your worth was. You may have been alone for quite some time, and you decided that you needed to decompress from whatever situation that was, person, place, thing, whatever that was for you, whatever that looks like for you. And it feels like whatever is coming your way is very, very solid. Very solid. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm also getting the sense that a past person might be regretting a decision that they made. A past person, past job, past friend, whatever that was. All right. I feel like meeting this person is going to take place in 3 weeks, 3 months, by March, maybe. I'm also getting the sense that this is something that you've wished for, you have dreamed for, something that you, because I'm getting the Empress, and the Empress is talking about an energy that, you know, you plant a seed. And this could have been something that you have manifested. So this is something that you could have planted a seed in your mind that you have wanted for a very, very, very long time. And now it's starting to come to fruition. It's now poking out of the ground, and you're like, it's coming. I see it. It's not bearing fruit yet, but I'm starting to see it. So if this is not a person, it could be whatever it was that you have been trying to manifest. It could be that, but with this, getting to know each other, it could be somebody that that could be courting you, or you could be courting them. But it feels like you have a busy life in, maybe not necessarily socially, maybe so, but I'm getting I'm getting the sense that you have a lot of responsibilities, but I'm also getting the sense that there is a lot of universe assistance here, a lot of angel assistance. And I feel like you're ready for this. I feel like you are ready for this. I'm also drawn to a lot of the wings that we have here. We have the fairy, we have the starfish that even though it doesn't have wings, it's got these feathers here that look, they're not feathers, I don't know what they're called, but they look like wings. We have the bird with wings. We have the empress here, the duck, the beetle here, and the other bird here. And of course, the caterpillar eventually turns into a butterfly. So I feel like something is developing. It's not in flight yet because everything is kind of still stagnant. It's still kind of sitting. It's not happened yet. Yeah, listen, I wouldn't worry about it. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Everything is going to balance out. And that's what we talked about, right? The ring of fire, right? It's about bringing in balance. You have to clear out the old to make space for the new, okay? Things are coming into balance. Things are karmically balancing out. And you get your new beginning. Here's the Nine of Pentacles asking for that new beginning. And if you recall, in the pentacle, right, is a star. Here's the starfish. You are ready. You are ready for this to come. And here it is. It's coming. It's coming. That was your reading, pile number 1. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. Leave a comment. All right? Until we meet again. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen the 3 of coins. Let's go ahead and get your cards out. You can fast forward through the shuffling if you'd like. Let's see what we got going on for you for the new moon / solar eclipse. Okay, I am feeling this one. Separation. You get 2 cards, journey and solitude. And actually, I'm going to do this. I feel like this just feels right to me. Okay, hold on. A card just fell. Oh, sorry. I just moved the entire table, didn't I? I'm so sorry. There it is. Turkey spirit. All right, and you have 2 cards here as well. One ring circus and stick in the mud. Pile number 1 had this 1 ring circus. So and you saw the entire deck and you saw that I was shuffling. So very, very interesting. Let's see what we have going on here for you guys. Okay. Let me just give me a moment while I connect with this energy here. Did I say stick in the mud? Stuck in the mud. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm going to wait till I get the cards out, but immediately what I'm getting is you've come into some sort of balance, or you're coming into some sort of balance, which is very funny because that is what this, what the solar eclipse is about. Because we have one ring circus, stuck in the mud. 1 and 5 is 6, 2 and 4 is 6. But I feel like you're about to come into some sort of lucky time. We have the rabbit, and then 61 equals 7, which is, you know, the number of luck. I feel like you may have already gone through a separation, and you may have already gone through a time of solitude. You may have already gone through that particular journey, but I feel like this is a new journey. We also have an elephant here and an elephant here. So I'm also getting the fact that you've grown a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom. And you're no longer putting up with as much, like, yes, you still have your responsibilities. It's not like you've completely abandoned them. You're just not, you're being wiser about the obligations that you put yourself in. It feels like this is, it feels lighter. It feels lighter. You're not putting as much burdens on yourself as you had at one point. Mm. Whoa, okay. Queen of Wands, the Devil. And during these readings, I'm only taking uprights. I am not taking reversals. Heck yeah. 6 of Wands. Death. The Hangman. Okay. All right, pile number 2. Yeah. You may had already gone through some sort of separation. I'm getting that not only here, but also here with this Tower, where things just kind of, like, it was a chaotic time, a very chaotic time where you felt bound to something. And this separation could have been a relationship, it could have been a job that, you know, that was toxic, it could have been a friendship that was toxic, you know what I mean? It could have been a family member that was toxic, but whatever it was, there's something that broke off. But with this separation card here, what I'm really getting is that even though it may have felt chaotic to an outsider, and in some part within yourself, it also felt calming, or not necessarily calming. Calming is probably not the best word, but probably it kind of settled you in a lot of different ways. It's like you needed this. You needed this to happen. Because look, you're very peaceful here. And here you're very peaceful as well. And because you're so peaceful, you're kind of like you're drawing in luck. I'm also getting the sense here with this 3 of coins, which is odd. I've never picked this up on this 3 of coins before. You may have been a unit, but there could have been a lot of tug and like push and pull kind of an energy. It wasn't like it wasn't a cohesive energy. It's like people working against one another. So, you know, again, this could have been a relationship, this could have been a job, this, whatever this was, but I'm getting like people are working against each other. Like there's energy that's working against one another. This could also been you working against yourself, like in your own mind, like should I, shouldn't I, should I leave, should I stay? Is this the right thing? Is this not the right thing? Maybe this particular person or job made you feel indecisive. Whatever that looks like for you in your story. But I'm getting the sense that you're very grateful. If you haven't gone through this yet, you will be grateful that you've gone through this journey. This was a journey, and you're very grateful that you were able to take this time away to kind of settle your spirit. Because it feels like you were able to kind of sift through some energy so that you're able to get some clarity here, some wisdom, some knowledge. Because it feels here like you're able to cope with things better now. Whether it's your own emotions, your own reactions, just the stresses of life, maybe you deal with that better. But now that this is done, I'm getting the sense that you're about to embark on a brand new journey. This is a completely different journey. And this particular journey, what I feel is it's going to be more of it's going to feel a little bit confusing. That's not a word. Confusing. Because it's going to happen when you least expect it. and it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to be when you're not looking, you're not going to be paying attention, you're going to be focused on something else. And this could be a new person that's coming into your life. This could be a really great idea, a revelation that kind of comes to you that thrusts you forward in a whole new way. And I feel like even though I don't see any true pentacles, I feel like this is going to thrust you forward in general in your life, but I'm seeing financially. So it feels like you're going to be recognized for something. It's going to thrust you in the limelight, or it's going to thrust you for you to be recognized in some way, shape, or form. And that recognition gives you a new sense of revival, a new sense of like a new, it feels like a level up here. It feels like a level up. And I'm telling you, in my October readings, the death is specifically the second half October readings, the death and the devil cards have shown up frequently. I don't remember which signs, but these two cards showed up frequently in the same readings. So if you've watched those videos and these two cards showed up for you, then this reading is 100% for you. But here with this devil card, what I'm getting is, excuse me, what I'm getting is a sense of indulgence. I'm not even getting anything bad. I feel like whatever was in the past was toxic or, you know, kind of held you back. But here I'm getting, perhaps you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's, you know, maybe it's not good. Maybe that is, maybe I shouldn't indulge in this really decadent cheesecake. But you don't eat the full thing. You just kind of eat a little bit and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so good. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like if you did something in excess, yes, that would be not great. But here I'm not seeing that you're seeing it in excess. I just feel like you're indulging every once in a while, but you know when to pull back. That's going to be the key here, knowing when to pull back. Pulling back the reins on something, whatever that looks like for you. I mean, and being able to pull back the reins on yourself. Okay, pulling back the reins on yourself so you don't overdo something. But I'm seeing here that you have a sense of like self-awareness, like you recognize that other people are watching you, are observing you, are, you know, you've been placed in the limelight and you are aware that you are now a public figure, or you know, let's say you're a manager instead of a regular worker, and now all eyes are more on you. So you have to watch your temper, you know, watch how you behave or act or whatever that looks like. Right? So let's say, for instance, this position allows you, right, gives you the finances to level up, where you have the financial ability to buy nicer clothes or buy a nicer car, buy nicer foods. But at the same time, you also are aware that others are watching, right? And you don't, let's say you have children and you don't want to put too many things on display, right? Let's say you have children. Let's say you have not subordinates, but you have, workers that work below you. I guess that is subordinates. That, let's say it's somebody like that, or let's say you have a podcast, right? And you have people watch you, or a YouTube channel, you have people watch you, and you know that you can't behave certain ways anymore. You kind of have to sit on your high horse and go, I have to now behave a certain way because I have this responsibility, because I do feel like this is a whole new chapter, and you have to start doing things a little bit more slowly, a little bit more calmly. You have to think about things before you indulge in them, right? You have to think about things. We have the 5 of coins, the world, and the sun. Didn't I tell you? It feels like something new. Like this is happiness. It's the sun's peaking. It's coming up, right? Even this looks like the sun. Here's the sun. Your advice, pull back. And exactly what we were talking about. Pull back. Don't go all out. Don't overexert yourself. By the way, this is serious world and the sun. This is a completion. But we talked about completion, right? Right here. This is and journey, right? I feel like there is a lot of self-satisfaction here, but also pull in the reins here with the 5 of coins, because if you show too much that you are too much of something one way or another, it feels like they may cast a shadow on you. Okay. So here it just feels like I'm on a high and you don't want to be on a low. So take your time in thinking about things, going about things before you jump into overindulgence. But I do feel like this is actually quite good in a lot of ways. It can be bad if you go overboard. Okay. It can be bad if you go overboard. Okay. But overall, I feel like this is really, really great. All right, pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until we meet again, you have yourself an amazing day. By the way, I just realized we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9 cards are all major arcanas. And we also have 6, 6, and 6 here. Balance. I'm telling you, balance is huge for you here. Bringing in the balance. All right. And look at all the circles. Okay. All the circles. Balance. Okay. That's what I have for you. I couldn't leave without telling you that. Until we meet again, have a great one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen the Queen of Cups. We're going to go ahead and shuffle and find out what your cards are. We're going to find out what your Oracle cards are. And then we're going to find out what your Tarot cards are. And you can fast forward through all of this if you would like. Completely up to you. Let's find out what is coming up for you during the new moon on the 14th and the solar eclipse. Let's see what we have. Reconciliation. A card jumped out. If it comes out again, it definitely meant to come out. It just happened to slip back through my hand. It was the Solitude card, which happened to come out in pile number 2. So if you were drawn to that pile, feel free to go take a look at it. All right, so we have the reconciliation card. We have the friendship card. We have the dolphin card. So far, all 3 piles talked about balance, and here we are again, number 2, talking about balance. This card, mountain. Okay, let's see what we have going on here for you guys. Right, we have reconciliation, friendship, dolphin, spirit, and mountain. Look, and 6. 6 and 2, definitely about balance. I just now noticed the number 6. Both of these numbers are exactly about that. We have the Chariot. Eight of Cups, Strength, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, one more card, 2 of Wands. Okay. I feel something here is fated. I am drawn to the number 8, which is my infinity sign. And we have them back to back here. I'm just going to connect with the energies. I'm getting the sense that there is going to be a rejoining of energies. With this reconciliation, I'm getting it could be somebody from a past life. It could be somebody like a friendship or somebody that you were not in touch with for quite some time. And perhaps you felt or still feel like there is a link missing. I feel like you're not in contact with this person. At this moment. But I do see that you are celebrating, building new relationships. I also see that you are feeling revived, rejoiced, like you've accomplished something, you've conquered something, something that felt like it was laborious in some sort of way, shape, or form, maybe emotionally, maybe physically. But it's like you finished it and even you were in awe of yourself. And you're like, Wow, I did that. I did that. And you may be meeting this new person. If it's a past person from like I'm not seeing like, and this, take it how it resonates. This could be somebody from your past that you want to reconciliate with. If that's the case, then that's fine. But I'm getting very strongly that this is a person from a past life. And I'm getting very strongly that you have not met them yet. If it's a past person that you would like to reconciliate with, it feels like you are not in contact with them at this moment. I do see you thinking a lot though. There's a lot of thinking going on. There may be dreaming. There may be like lucid dreaming. Going on as well. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, Strength, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Two of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of movement here. A lot of movement. I see like you're incredibly focused, future focused is what I'm seeing. You're more future focused than you are past focused. You're like, no, whatever was in the past is in the past. I'm not doing that anymore. So let's say you do meet up with a past friend and they want to reconnect with you. But let's say you also reconnect. You also want to reconnect with them. What I'm saying here is the fact that if they come in and say, hey, listen, can we start? I know this is what the past is, blah, 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 and they apologize. And you're saying the past is the past. Let's start from here moving forward. Let's just start from here moving forward. Let's not worry about the past. Okay? For a lot of you, I'm also seeing the fact that there is a lot of forward movement. I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming your way. I'm also seeing the fact that there is, you want to reconciliate, they also want to reconciliate. If you haven't met this person yet, you're wanting somebody new, they want somebody new. I'm seeing a lot of reflective energy where you're reflecting on what, like, your life resembles their life, but in a different way. And I feel like that kind of really builds a bond with the two of you. I'm seeing some travel here as well. I'm seeing some travel. I'm seeing some long distance communication. So whether this is, you need one more card, whether this is, you know, a friendship or a new partnership in business or in love, romantic, I'm seeing that there is a lot of communication, a lot of, not maybe a lot of travel, but definitely travel for sure. One more card here. There it is. No, you are just so silly. No, they actually want this. That's a side message. Okay. Okay. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Five of Coins. Remember I was talking about traveling. Here it is. I mean, we're seeing it with the Chariot, the Eight of Cups. The Two of Wands is really about a decision, but it's about you going out after what it is you want. And we have the Six of Swords, which is about movement, you know, moving forward. I mean, that's what we're talking about here, moving forward. I love the fact that we have the Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and Five of Coins here, because this is talking about moving forward, having that enthusiasm of going forward, even though you've been hurt, even though it's been difficult, even though a situation, if it is a new partnership, specifically romantic, and this person is away, even though it may be difficult, it feels like you're still willing, both of you are still willing to make this work. All right, let's see what we have here. The Fountain, Nine of Wands, Four of Coins, and the Magician. Remember I said this, did I say here about manifesting? Did I say that? No, I just think I said dreams, right? This may be something that you have been dreaming about, and you're making it come into a reality, or it's coming into a reality. This may be something that you're going to keep very private, very personal. And again, there's going to be work, hard work involved here. But this is going to help you build on this and build a steady core and build a steady foundation in order for it to grow up. I mean, or not grow up, but build up, build stronger. And I say this not only because this is the Knight of Wands, which is talking about, you know, not just a struggle, but moving forward through struggle and achieving that which you want, right? You're getting so close to it. But as I say that, I also noticed the Mountain. Now the Mountain, and which is the number 6, and then the Nine of Wands. So in numerology, when you're looking at numbers, the number 6 is, you know, God's wish coming down to earth. And then the number 9 is, you know, your wish going back up to God, to the universe, right? So it's completing its cycle, right? And what did I talk about with the number 8, right? Something is fated, something is meant to happen. And here we have the Fountain, which is the infinity sign, which is exactly what I was talking about. This is something that's reciprocal. This is something that is continuously flowing. You have brought this to life. This was in a dream and you brought it into a reality. This was a manifestation, and the way you felt about it and wanted it so much, and you felt as if it was in this moment, it is being brought to you. I mean, that's all I can say. This is being gifted to you. Look at Chariot, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, movement towards you. This is a gift. This is a gift from the universe coming towards you. I really, really, really like this. I really like this. And let's not mention, we were talking about balance. Remember the 2s that I talked about? Here's the 2s. Here are the 6s. Everything is karmically balancing out for you. All the work that you put in the past is the universe is saying, I paid attention to you, pile number 3. I paid attention to you. You're going to get this. Congratulations. Pile number 3, this is really great for you. I mean, this is super good. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment, click that little notification button. And until we meet again, bye. Hello, pile number 4. You selected the 8 of Wands. Let's see what, I feel like this is a free-for-all because I was only supposed to pick 3 piles, and Spirit so delightfully brought out this 4th one. So if you were not drawn to any of the 3 cards whatsoever, and you're like, nah, this feels right to me, this is your deck. This is your deck. You can fast forward through the shuffling of the, okay, of the cards, completely up to you. We have, no, this card really wants to come out. Okay. We have soulmate, keep an open mind, healing. You know, with this healing card, immediately I'm drawn to the rainbow. And because of past healing that has occurred, and I feel like this has occurred because of all of the hard work and effort you have placed into healing a situation or yourself, or both, I feel like magic is all around you. All right, we are getting a lot of cards for you guys. You guys are my mat. Wow, 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 wow. I just noticed. Holy cow. 46 and 28. 4 and 6 equal 10. 2, 8 is 10. Talking about a new chapter, a new cycle of life. Your deck is just out of control here. Pile number 2 had stuck in the mud. I believe pile number 3 may have had it as well. I'm not sure. Every deck has had something about balancing. Every single one. Not this card, but something about balancing. Every single one, which I find it very, very funny because that's what this new moon and solar eclipse is about. Finding the balance, right? Not to mention, this is number 11. Oh, wow, 1111 and soulmate. Are you kidding me? Now, I was going to say the number 2 and the number 24. Both the 2 and the 6s have been quite prevalent in these readings, talking about balance. And then, of course, we get the 2 of Cups. I mean, wow. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We have soulmate twice, 10 twice, 11, 11. Guys. What? I haven't even read your cards and I'm already mind blown. If you were drawn to pile number 1, the Empress was in their pile. We have the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords. Wow. Pile number 3 had both the Chariot and the Strength card and the Two of Wands. Wow. I'm going to leave this right here. Holy cow. Holy cow. I need to connect with this energy. There's a lot of movement in your cards. Things are speeding up in a way that you don't even expect. It just feels like you're going to have it all. It feels like you're going to level up. It feels like you're going to meet the right people. If you're not searching for a soulmate or a connection or a romantic connection, this could be the thing that really makes you happy, that right job, that right position, that, your soul tribe, whatever this looks like for you. There's a lot of joy here. It feels like you have done a lot of work. And I said it here with this healing card. It feels like you've done a lot of work. And now it feels like you've shed an old way of being. And now you've come into a stronger energy, a much, much, much stronger energy here. It's like a solid sense of self. It feels like you are like I see all of your chakras align, like you're completely balanced. Not to say that you don't get off kilter sometimes, but it feels like in general, you feel balanced. In general, you feel in joy, in gratitude. In general, you feel satisfied with your life, satisfied with a situation, satisfied with something. It feels like you have gone through some not so fantastic relationships or jobs or managers or whatever, and you're finally coming into the right fit, the thing that fits you just right. It feels like you're ready. You are ready to love again. You're ready to accept love in your life. You're ready to be appreciated for all that you want. Actually, this peacock reminds me a lot of this Empress card. What you think something is going to be is not. It's going to be better. I do feel that for some of you, sometimes you may have to be in an uncomfortable position or situation. And it's not necessarily uncomfortable. It's just something that you're not used to. So it feels uncomfortable at first. It's like you feel like you're out of your element in some way, shape, or form. but it feels like you have somebody at your side that helps you through it, that eases you. Yeah, this can definitely be your soulmate, your soul tribe. Either way, it's something that truly fulfills you. I mean, we have the frog here and we have the frog here. You may have kissed so many frogs until you found your prince or your princess, whatever that looks like for you. But I'm seeing this union is very healing for the two of you. I feel like it's incredibly healing. This union is also there's abundance, there's love, there is growth here. And let me tell you, if there's a lot of people fighting for your attention, there's one person here that stands out. They stand out. I mean, you've grabbed their attention. This one person, this one job. This one group of people. So let's say, you're applying for a couple of different boards, like, oh, maybe I'll do this, be a board of directors on this, or a board of directors on this. But there's a group of people or a person that has their eye on you, and they see you as you're the one. You're the one that fits this, whatever this is. You're the one that fits it the best. I'm almost seeing the 6 of Wands here, because I'm seeing this wreath. And here's the thing. Whatever this is, there's no manipulation here. There's no outsmarting. There's no outplaying. There's none of that is happening here. I'm seeing here that whatever this is, they rise above it all, and they're honest. They're saying, look, I'm not playing these games. I don't have time to play these games. This is what I'm offering. You're the one I want it with. Can we do this? Is this a doable thing? I'm seeing that you're different in a lot of different ways. But this somehow fits beautifully. Whatever this is, it brings a lot of peace. This may have also been something that you have been praying for. We do have the praying mantis. You may be getting into, perhaps you're not like the yoga person, but perhaps this person is. And maybe this is a new thing that kind of, that helps you along and you guys connect with. Or maybe you do it and they don't, and, they kind of fall into place with that. There's a lot of reflection here. There's balance here. I see it here. I see it here with the reflection. I see it here. I'm telling you, you're different, but you see one another. You see whatever this person has, you see it as their strength. Whatever you have, they see it as their strength, and you balance each other out. There's a yin yang kind of an energy here. As I said, I just realized that there's a yin yang here. There's a balance. There is a synergy here. This is beautiful. There's a beautiful synergy here. I see that you guys are traveling. So if this is a job, you may travel for this job. If this is a person, they might want to take you traveling. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing it here. Rome, perhaps. Italy. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing it here in these two particular cards, which is jumping out at me. This could be the person that you marry, that you lay this solid foundation of. I really, 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 really like this. This is beautiful. We have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Coins, Seven of Wands. I'm getting the sense here that there may be a lot of people that try to get involved within this relationship. But I feel like the two of you are incredibly private and you keep this, like your matters to yourself. I'm just getting the sense that there's a lot of people that try to get involved here. This could be somebody you marry for sure. This is a very committed relationship. If this isn't a person and this is a job, this is the job that you stay and really grow and build with. In which case, the Seven of Wands here is saying that all eyes are on you. And, you know, you may have people talking nonsense about how you got the job or why you got the job. And you're like, I'm not listening. You know, I know how I got the job. What you think about this really doesn't matter. It really doesn't affect me. And I don't know why it should affect you. You know, kind of an energy. You're like, no, I'm not listening to that. Wow. This is solid. This is beyond solid. I don't even know what to say. Congratulations, pile number 4. Spirit always knows what they're doing when an extra card comes out. I can never fault them. All right. When I was saying that 1717 showed up on the camera, so that may be a significant number. As a matter of fact, 1717, 8 and 8, fate, right? The infinity sign. So there it is. Take it how it resonates, but look it up and do a quick search and see what that number means for you. All right. I'm also seeing a lot of like you're getting there, right? Like you're getting closer and closer. You're inching closer towards something. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have the 6, but 7, 8. You know, I'm just seeing it's moving along. Congratulations, you guys. This is really great. That was your reading. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until we meet again, bye.